Hello everyone, I am Frozen Tech, and today, thanks to Pancakes, we get to look at the Origin Jumpworks 315p. This is the exploration variant of the 300 series. And let's take in the sights, I suppose. Got some guns on the sides of the wings there. It's got a pretty neat color scheme. It's kind of like the combination of the yellow and the blacks and the grays. Although, I'm not sure it's the most practical color scheme. I mean, you're going to be taking this ship out into like the uncharted zones and, you know, exploring around. It's not going to exactly be the safe police zones. So I don't know if I want to jump in and say like, "Hey everybody, I'm here!" You know what I mean? And here in the front they got the tractor beam, which I'm not sure they have working yet. I'm not sure. Nice little accent there. Almost looks like a heat sink or something. Kind of looks like the engine intakes, maybe? I don't know. Oh, it says intake. Maybe if I read danger, maneuvering thruster, probably. Kind of an odd red accent there, although not terrible. Some more intakes. Hydraulic access, I guess for maintenance type stuff. Yeah. Got the front landing gear here. Obviously retracts up into the ship when you take off. I don't know if that's a light or something. I'm gonna call it a light. Yeah, why not? Got one of the rear landing gears with the hatch that closes up. Some nice detail work all around. Pretty good, pretty good. I don't know what that is. Maybe another light or sensor or something. Got these guns here. Now I know Pancakes for the Arena Commander has actually upgraded the weapons on this. He's upgraded the side turret guns here or whatever, as well as added missile racks under the wings there. Well, under the top wings, I should say. These up here. And I know he replaced the tractor beam up front with another weapon. And he actually does pretty good in the Arena Commander with it. So the stock setup's not very powerful, although it's not the combat-oriented variant of it. But it can be easily upgraded to be, well, to hold its own, I'd say. Let's go check out the engine area. Got a nice 315p branding on it. Looks like it's got one pretty powerful engine on it, taking up most of the ship. You can get in on either side. Let's go for this side since we're here. A nice clean inside area. Cabin area. Looks pretty luxurious, which Origin Jumpworks seems to be pretty... They err to be on the more luxurious side for their ships, so very appropriate. Got a bed that comes out with this panel here. I wonder if the panel's going to do more in the future, or if that's all to really do. Lay down the bed here. Look up. Again, when you're in bed, you really can't move much. or at all rather. Let's get a different angle. Yeah, I guess he is looking kind of, has his head cocked to one side. Yeah. From this angle you can see got the docking hatch at the top. Hmm. Lighting seems pretty good inside of here. Again, nice and clean, nice and clean. Alright, let's get out of that bed. Yeah, let's close it up. Let's go up here, look at the cockpit a little bit before we sit down. Got some nice metal texture work here. Cockpit looks pretty fancy as well. Liking it, I'm liking it. Now, from what I understand, the 300 series is going to be looked at and possibly reworked a little bit, but I don't think they're going to change it too insanely much, because it is, in my opinion, a pretty good ship as is. So let's take a seat. See what kind of view we have from the cockpit area. It's pretty open, I'd say. Nice clear views, exactly what I would personally want when I'm out exploring, so I could see what I'm looking at, you know. The two round parts here are part of the heads-up display, I believe. Hey, look. I'm gonna call that a cup holder. Yep. Makes sense. Long travels. You're gonna need a drink. And, hey, two cup holders. You can have a cup with food in it. Say, Benny's noodles. And then a cup for drink. Cup holder with drink. Yeah. I like the ship. I think for the price, at least currently for the currently available ships, I think it's the best budget-oriented exploration ship. I've seen stats and kind of the general impressions of what the... Ooh, don't glitch out. I've seen stats on like the general consensus of what the Reliant science vehicle is going to be like, and it might be a pretty good contender, and they're going to be about the same price, but it's hard to tell until it finally actually comes out. So again, for what's currently available, I think this is one of the best exploration ships if you're not willing to step it up to the Freelancer DUR or the Constellation Aquila. It's a nice ship all around. And I know one of the complaints right now is headspace. As you can see, you're kind of crouched down in it, which visually there's enough space to stand up, but thinking about it, if you're walking through a space and there's only mere inches above your head, your instincts are going to tell you to bend down a little bit because it's so close to your head. So this almost makes sense that he'd bend down at that area. Yeah, and to get to the back, you actually stand up. So there's a smaller area you can actually stand up. Alright. Let's go out this door. We just jump out. I think it's, like I said, I think it's a nice ship, especially for the price and for exploration. It's hard to beat for all the currently available ships. If you just couldn't quite spend enough to buy this package or this ship, but you want an exploration ship, I think the Mustang Beta looks like a pretty good ship actually for the price. But if you can step up a little bit, I would say this is where you'd want to be, especially if you want a more budget-oriented exploration ship. It's just a nice ship. And thanks again to Panquakes for letting me take a look around this ship. And thanks for watching. Until next time, I am Frozen Tech. See you later.